Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I was sitting by my computer. I was gonna say at my desk, but let's be real, the desk is my kitchen table. Chad gets the office in our house. We need to rectify that. But anyways, I was sitting at my kitchen table at my computer trying to figure out, my my filming schedule. Because I feel like I've been doing a lot of full faces, a lot of get ready with me's and tutorials, and I wanted to mix it up a little bit. But I was at like a complete loss. Like I have a couple of videos in mind, but they're ones that I have to prepare for. Like I have to film some separate things before I film the final thing, if that makes sense. So anyways, I was just at a loss. So I thought, you know what? The Sephora sale's coming up. I've had a lot of people ask me to do the recommendations video. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I feel like everything that I would say is stuff that I've said in other recommendation videos. So I'll try to link those down below. If not, you can just search my channel for Sephora VIB recommendations. I just feel like it's going to be very repetitive. Even if you're new, if you've caught a couple of favorites videos, if I've ever talked about loving something, if I have not come back and told you I don't love it anymore, I still do and I would recommend it. So what I thought was that I would just sit here with absolutely no table in front of me, just sitting here with my phone, my Sephora app, and we're just going to chit chat. We're just going to act like you're here with me, and I'm just going to tell you what I want to buy from the sale, and then you can in turn tell me what you want to buy for the sale, and that's where the chit chat comes in. Get it? We're just going to chit chat. So I am just going to tell you my wish list. This is going to be way more than I'm actually going to purchase. And between now and the sale, I will most definitely change it 500 times. I will take things out. I will put it back in. I will take 3 things out. I will put 2 back in. It's just, I change it like at least 50 times before I actually decide on what my order is going to be. And occasionally after that, put in that initial order, I'll put in a couple more. But honestly, I'm not as excited about the sale as I have been in the past. I don't know why. Probably because I have more makeup than I will ever need in my entire life. And even though this wish list is going to be pretty long, nothing is like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait to have it. Maybe a couple things, and I'll talk about that. But other than that, I don't know. Do y'all feel the same way, or is it just me? So I will, obviously, since I don't have these items, I will put a picture up here, and I will also put the description down here of what it's called and how much it is. So I'm getting into my app and to my loves list. Now, obviously, I'm going to be purchasing things that are like constants for me. So I'll be getting some Shiseido cotton pads. I'll be getting some Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. That's just a given. And it's also really not that exciting. So I just thought I'd throw it in. Now, I did get an email today, actually, from Ilia Beauty. I love Ilia Beauty. I love their foundation. I love their powders. I love their concealers. I really like them. And I got an email saying on their website, they're now selling like a cream liquid blush and a liquid highlight. So I'm very interested in that. I'm going to see if hopefully they will launch at Sephora before the sale. So that's going to be like one thing. And then another thing, I don't know that it's launched yet, is a new Bare Minerals collection. I feel like it's called something Glow. Anyways, it's new powder highlighters, powder bronzers, liquid bronzers, new stuff like that. So if that comes before, I will also get that, because Bare Minerals took away their pro discount, which I cannot talk about how infuriating that is to me. But that's another video altogether. So let's go ahead and get into my loves list. There is a Marc Jacobs beauty set that I am actually really interested in. It's called High on Pretty set. Now, right now it says coming soon, so I don't know if it's going to be, available at the sale. But it is a mini black eyeliner, which I absolutely adore their eyeliners. A mini Velvet Noir mascara, which I have not tried, but I've heard good things about it. A mini Sugar gloss, which I love. And then an eyeshadow, which I think you can only get this color in this set. And it's one of the Omega shadows, and it's in the color Melon. So pretty. It's described as a soft melon, and it is. So that set is $55. Another Marc Jacobs thing is the Accomplice Instant Blurring Beauty Powder. Now, you can get that now, and it is $49. It comes in 4 shades, and it says it's a blurring touch-up powder. So this is going to be one of those things that I really have to think about because I don't typically use touch-up powders. I just don't find a need for them. So I don't, you know, it's very what it is. A blurring touch-up powder is perfect for on the go. So if it's not marketed or really truly meant to be a setting powder, I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. But I chose the shade Ingenue. I know I'm not saying that right. Illuminating Light Sand. RMS Beauty has a new set, and it is the Savannah Peach Collection, which I really am interested in because I have the Grand Dame powder highlight, and they have, and I really like it, and they have in this one, I believe it's exclusive to this set, powder highlight in Scarlet Peach, which I love peach. I'm going to have Champagne Pop on today. I love peach highlights. So it also comes with a lipstick, a shadow, and it looks like, oh, app, don't freeze on me now, an eyeliner maybe? No. That is $72, so it's a more expensive thing that I would benefit the most for getting the 20% off. Let's see, I want to try the Jouer Cosmetics Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. That's $30, and I chose the color Light. There's a couple of mixed reviews on it, so I don't know, we'll see. But it looks interesting anyhow. Wander Beauty. I want two things from Wander Beauty. They just launched an exquisite eye liquid shadow, and this is $22, and it comes in 5 different shades. And when I looked at them, they're very, very reminiscent on what most liquid shadow shades are. So honestly, I don't need any of them, but the one that I felt like was a little bit different and maybe warranted giving a try is called Amber Wave, and it's described as a bronze brick color. It just looks really pretty, and I'm very interested in Wander Beauty lately. So that's on my wish list, as well as the foundation, which when I get down here, what's it called? The Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. So that one's $40, and I have the color medium chosen. I have heard nothing but good things about this foundation. I've seen a ton of reviews on it that it looked absolutely beautiful. It looked right up my alley, like really radiant, but not like too dewy, just youthful looking foundation, which I'm all about. And I believe, yeah, that it doesn't have any like added fragrance or alcohol and stuff like that, which I don't like. Sephora collection has a new blush out, and it's called the Matte Perfection Blush Duos. Now, if you've been with me for a long time, I absolutely loved the duos, the baked duo blushes from Sephora collection, and I had a lot of the colors. These don't look baked. It looks like a regular pressed blush, but it is a duo. So it has maybe about 2/3 of the pan is a lighter color, and then it has a darker color to accent that color. And they have it in 6 shades. It's $16. And I chose the color English Rose to put on my loves list. So, you know, I may end up getting the blush. I may end up changing colors. Who knows? But that is on the list. Another liquid eyeshadow type product is the Kaja Moon Crystal Sparkling Eye Pigment. So this is $16. Again, don't need this. So it may end up not actually making it. The color that I chose was Goddess, which is a shimmering bronze. Not anything I need, but I have been interested in Kaja. I'm also interested in the little stacks, trio stacks of the eyeshadows, because I've seen nothing but good things about those. They're highly pigmented. They're really shimmery, like right up my alley. So you know, I want to try something from Kaja, and it's probably going to be one of those two things. Cora Organics has a Noni Glow Face Balm. Now here's what I am like debating about this, because I had a client of mine tell me that it's like the best of the best. It's got 21 reviews with 4 stars. It's $38. My only thing is I'm not probably going to put it on like as a primer, because it's one of those balms that kind of turns into like an oil moisturizer, because then it's going to really, I feel like, disrupt the SPF that I'm going to have on underneath it. Maybe not, but I feel like it would. And I feel like if I put it on as a moisturizer, I'm going to lose some of that glow, because I will be putting my SPF on top. So I don't know. Have any of y'all tried this? Let me know, because it interests me, but I don't know if it interests me $38 worth. Another thing, okay, so I have the Natasha Denona Biba palette on here. And what I actually ended up doing was ordering the Biba palette dupes from Sydney Grace. So I ordered all the dupes that I did not have to create what they say is a dupe for the VIB palette. And that's what I'm going to go with because I know I like Sydney Gray shadows. And I don't know, I just can't bring myself to spend $129 on an eyeshadow palette when I know I have all these colors already. So I don't know. Do you have it? Is it really worth $129? Because if I were ever going to do it, it would be when I could get 20% off. Because I'm not all about full price for stuff like that. My Vita Liberata tanning water is out of stock, which I'm really upset about. I hope that it comes in stock before the sale because I definitely need to re-up on that. Speaking of Ilia, there's a couple things that I want from them. That soft focus finishing powder that I used in one of my latest testing, trying out new makeup videos gorgeous, and I definitely want to get that. It's so pretty. But again, it's going to be something that I really have to think about. Okay, Mandy, you have a drawer full of lots of powders that you love. Do you really need it? I also want the True Skin Radiant Priming Serum. This is the only thing that's keeping me back from this, or from buying this product. I tried the Ren, what was it called? Perfect Canvas serum primer type thing. I wasn't a fan. I didn't feel like it did absolutely anything for my makeup. I don't feel like it did anything for my skin. I ended up selling it in a blog sale. It just didn't work for me, and I feel like this is very reminiscent of that product. So, I don't know. Again, tell me if you've tried it. Why do I want this? Somebody please explain to me why I want this. I have it on my loves list. Guerlain Meteorites Compact in the color Medium Natural. No, color 3 medium, natural to medium. So it's one of those, I'll have the picture up, but it's one of those quadrant type powders where each quad or each quarter of it is a different color. You swirl it around. I kind of wanted to see how it would compare to my Hourglass powder, but honestly, I love my Hourglass powder so much. If it's not broke, don't try to fix it type thing. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to get that, but it is $62. And I am not going to pay full price for it. So if I'm going to get it, it's going to be during a sale. I really want to try the Josie Maran Skin Dope Argan and Hemp Oil. It's $65, pretty expensive for an oil. But I think what's going to end up holding me back from that is that I have probably a rotation of 8 or 9 current oils that I'm going through. I don't need to add another one to the mix when there's no way I'm going to be able to use all of them before they go bad. So it's not stopped me before. So, I'm not saying I'm not going to get it because it is on my list, but I need to use that reasoning when I am adding things to my cart. I don't need it. I don't need any of this stuff. This is out of stock, but I did want to try it. The Kula Mineral Sun Silk Cream SPF 30. I don't know what looks so cool about this to me. I have no idea. I don't know why I want it. It's $42. That's pretty expensive for a sunscreen. My Ulta MD SPF is $30, I believe. I don't know that I've ever spent more than I have spent more than that. I have, but I just don't see any point. So if that comes back, it's in the running. The only perfume that I have is the Maison Margiela Replica Under the Lemon Tree. And I just have the spray because goodness knows, I'm looking at all my perfumes over there. I don't need another one. But I love the lemony citrus scent. So I'm interested to try that anyways. A brush that I want to try, it's the Sephora Collection Pro Mini Foundation number 47.5. Again, don't ask me why I want to try this. It looked cool. But I love my IT Cosmetics brush so much. I rarely, I don't want to say never, but I rarely reach for anything else when I put on foundation. So that would probably be silly for me to do that. And I think, there's no skincare items that I'm going to get because I'm not in need of any. And I don't really buy a ton from Sephora anyways. The only thing I feel like, other than my eye makeup remover that I get from Sephora all the time, is the Tarte Tingling Treatment, which I already have plenty of. So, okay. So I'm looking at my cart, which I already have some things in. A couple more things to do or to tell you about. I do want to try the Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss in Flat White. This is not new, but it's something that I just never pulled the trigger on, and it's my kind of lip gloss. I love that it's Bite Beauty. I love that it's food grade. Y'all know that more and more of that stuff becomes important to me, and I love that part of it, but I love how nude it is because y'all know I am a nude lip lover, and it is nude. So I have that, want to try that. I also really want to try the Ren Skincare or Ren Clean Skincare AHA Smart Renewal Body Serum because I have KP up here just on the top of my arms, and then I have a little bit behind like my thighs, my upper thighs on the back side of my leg. And during the summer, it just annoys the crud out of me. Like the winter, I just don't really notice it that much, but when I've got bathing suits on and tank tops on and stuff like that, I really notice it. And I feel like the more tan I get, the more noticeable it is. So I really want to try that. I have tried the Amlactin lotion, which I do like. It works, but I just want to try something different. So I have that in my cart. And then the Shiseido Modern Matte Powder Lipstick in the color 502 Whisper. This is going to be a maybe because it's a matte lipstick, not my favorite, and it's really hard to decipher what the color is online. I haven't really seen a ton of swatches on it. I need to Google it more, but it's a nude pink. So, you know, don't need a nude lipstick to save my life. But ever since they launched this a few months back, it has been on my wish list. So the rest of the stuff in my cart is stuff I've already talked about. And again, that will change 500 times over. So I will definitely do a haul video so you can see, you know, what I decided to get. And there will possibly be stuff in that haul video that I didn't talk about here because stuff will release. I'm filming this 8 days before the sale goes up. So stuff's going to release between now and then. If it's stuff that I'm interested in, it may go in the cart. Who knows? So hopefully this little rundown of my wish list maybe gave you some ideas, maybe helped you think, oh, hey, maybe I don't need that. You know, maybe this sale is not the end all be all of makeup shopping. I have like gotten so little in the past few months, and the motivation to get more is just not there. I don't know why, but it's probably not going to stop me. I need it to stop me, but it's probably not going to. So in the comment section down below, let me know what you are most excited about getting during the sale, what has popped in and out of your cart over the past couple of months, and hopefully we can bounce ideas off each other and this chit chat will be worthwhile. So as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.